Hello, and welcome to Dungeons and Magi, where we open our handbooks, open our minds, and more importantly, we roll the damn dice. As always, I'm your GM Cade, or you may call me the Viking GM. Now, before we begin tonight's episode, I want to take a moment to honor someone incredibly important to me and my family. Earlier this week, Sergeant Terry Mashcow of the Indian River County Sheriff's Office was tragically killed in the line of duty while serving her community. Terry wasn't just a deputy or a name in a headline. She was my dad's partner up until his retirement. She was like family to us. She showed up for birthdays, for tough times, for the moments that mattered. She was the kind of person that put others first, who wore the badge with pride, and who protected her community with a courage most people never see. Her loss is devastating, and it's a stark reminder of the risks that law enforcement officers take every single day, even during calls that seem routine. Terry lived a life of service, dedication, and heart, and she gave everything she had to the people she swore to protect. On behalf of myself, my family, and everyone here at Dungeons & Magi, we want to say thank you, Terry, for your service, your strength, and the years of friendship and loyalty you gave to my dad and to all of us. You will not be forgotten. We send our deepest love to her family, to her brothers and sisters at the Indian River County Sheriff's Office, and to everyone hurting right now. Today's session is dedicated to her memory. Rest easy, Terry. Until Valhalla, we have the watch from here. So, last we left off, children were rescued from a slaver camp. This slaver army, the 7th Reclamation Detachment of Bastilia, a slaver kingdom far away from Jacoria. You were able to, for the most part, convince the kids easily to come with you. Some of you had issues, but in retrospect, you were all able to get all of the kids with the distraction from Kale and the dragons getting everybody to safety and into Dracoria. After the long process of organizing the kids and sorting the kids into where they're from and things like that and their age, you were all sent to do various things to prep for these kids, and also still prep for the oncoming war. In Elyndor speaking about the need for the upcoming war and things like that, a god was reached out to. Not a god of this plane. A god from another plane of existence entirely. As the prayer was sent out and seemingly received, a large black figure appeared, and as it walked forward, shrinking smaller, you see black feathers, a black hood. As the hood is revealed, you saw a mask with a large raven's beak on it. And as that was removed, you saw a pale gray elf with long black hair. And that's where we pick up tonight. So,
and it's
again,
only Kalion and I in this room.
correct. So, you two see this figure remove everything, and you see this elf. They're a dark elf, and they have this pale gray skin, pointed ears, long black hair with half of an updo, long black robes, raven feathers everywhere. He's about 6 foot or so, lanky. And as he removes everything, he looks to the two of you. Well, did somebody need a god?
Well, technically we need more gods, but one will do right now. We're up to 3. I looked at Kalion and I'm like, we're up to 3.
Do I know y'all?
I'm Elyndor.
Well, I'm Kalion. Oh, well, I am the patron of ravens, or you can just call me Syl.
I'm the Elyndor Dawn Mother. Apparently a creator goddess.
Well, so why was I called from my plane to yours?
Because we have to fight a Titan and release the gods that are in our plane that are hopefully still alive.
Thank you for answering, so I don't have to go southern accent to southern accent.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Going one southern accent to a deeper southern accent, just to distinguish them. So, god damn it, I gotta fight Titans again.
Well, so far it's 2.
2. We could barely beat 1.
But he's waking up, or they're waking up more, potentially.
Oh, so we're gonna need a lot of help.
Yeah.
Well, I can send some calls out. It may take some time for some people to get here, but I do know some people that we could potentially get here to help.
And you said you're the patron of ravens?
Yes.
Does that have anything to do with the Order of the Ravens?
Of course.
I have someone who will want to meet you.
All right. Well, I think that can be arranged.
But I think she's sleeping right now.
So, I can say I've never been to this place.
Welcome to Elyndor.
All right. For fuck's sake.
Yes, we need help fighting a Titan or multiple Titans in the army they're amassing. But we also need help freeing the gods of this plane. Us 2 are the last 2 gods standing.
All right, so I'm assuming y'all have a big army for a place like this.
I wrote it down somewhere. Someone remember?
So we currently have 4,000 people, and per 1,000 people we have like 10 basic soldiers. So that's about 40 basic soldiers. And we have Arthur for training.
We don't got a lot. This entire kingdom was destroyed by said Titan, which killed everybody, and we have maybe a population of 4,000.
Well, surely the two of you have enough god power, and I'm sure the rest of your party is well trained and has been doing this for a long time.
Maybe 2 or 3 years.
Oh, gods.
And I'm still recovering my memory from it being erased multiple times. So I don't have full access to my power.
Well, last time I fought one Titan, my entire party had been doing this for 20 years, and we struggled. So, I guess we got our work cut out for us.
Yeah, we rescued a bunch of kids that we're going to get in contact with their kingdoms soon and see if we can align with their kingdoms.
Well, and he spins around, and this thing of black feathers swirls around him, and the robe goes away, and he's just in like his black warlock leathers, and a staff appears in his hand, and he spins it around and puts it on his back. Well, I guess maybe introduce me to the rest of your people, and we'll see what we can do.
I look and see what time it is.
I would say by the time all of this stuff happened, it's probably early in the morning.
Okay. I go find a bell and ring it.
Ding, ding, ding.
Do I take a level of exhaustion because I haven't slept?
Yes.
I wake up. I'm gonna look over. Of course, she's out of bed.
I go
There's
and
a
I'm
note on
like,
your bed. Sorry, honey, with Callie on.
No, I said you were walking out, and I said go to bed. As I said, ask Kayleon if I could talk.
Does this bell wake up the kids?
No, they're not in the keep.
No, but that's where Arthur is with the kids.
Yeah, they're not in the keep. They're in the various inns and stuff.
Yeah, Arthur went... No, we had put them in the barracks. I thought we shoved soldiers out of the barracks.
We put them in the barracks temporarily while the inns were being moved around. But that was earlier in the day.
Okay.
By nighttime, we would have put them in the inns.
Arthur probably be in one of those inns just to help keep an eye on the kids. Because he was focused on the kids mostly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and be like, where's the coffee?
As I stumble out of my room, do I see V on the way toward where the bell's ringing?
Sure.
Probably.
I'm just like, ugh. What's this about?
I would say you would know Arthur stayed with the kids. So
I reach out to Celeria Can you get Arthur for me, please?
I'm guessing her trying to talk to my Apotheosis and then mine. Okay. I'll get
Correct.
up.
Yeah, you
Very.
hear. You needed in keep.
This early. Okay. Can you keep an eye on all the kids for me?
Yes.
And I'm gonna
Talks very much like pre-morphed Hulk, like what the Hulk used to talk like before he morphed with Bruce.
I'm gonna get up quietly, make sure none of the kids wake up, and sneak into the keep.
Okay.
As I'm going, I asked V, did you make coffee?
I just got up myself.
We need people who work in this keep to have a fresh pot always available.
And I smack him upside the head for that.
Wow, what the hell?
We are
That's
not
called
making
slavery.
our workers. We are not making our staff work round the clock. Fuck that noise.
Alright, well, I don't want to hear any complaining when there's no hot coffee available when you need it and you have to go make it. Because I'm not going to make it.
And I look at him and I'm like, before you married, who made the coffee in the office?
Okay, that's besides the point.
I see you two are cheery this morning.
I whip around and see Arthur. Where the hell you been?
With the kids.
Oh, how are they doing?
They're scared. What do you think they're doing? How they're doing?
Just a question. No need to get snippy.
Honestly, if
So-
I were them, I'd be too.
As you guys are walking in, you see Elyndor and Kalion in the same clothes that they were wearing the night before. But you also see this figure standing between them in black leathers, very combat-esque leathers, and a large staff pressed to his back. Again, this pale gray elf with large ears, black hair slicked back long with the top of it put up.
I am tired and I don't know what's going on, so will my hands go to one of my guns and click back?
Arthur, it's fine.
Who's this?
Right.
He answered a call I put out. Or I should say that Kalion and I put out.
Okay, but I look to still. I
What
don't know.
kind of call?
Yeah.
We may have reached out to the other planes.
It might be easier if I just
Yeah.
show him. And he steps forward, probably 2 feet, and he's in between you guys and them.
Oh, and
And-
why are you all sleepy? I'm wide awake.
And he spins in a circle, and you see these black raven feathers spin around him, and he grows about 15 feet. And
Oh,
it's just the shadow.
Oh,
And then he
no.
slowly shrinks down, and he's in the hood with the raven mask on.
Oh, we have another
Um,
god. Okay.
Oh, that's good. Who
And he
might
just
you be?
waves his hands, and everything goes back to the leathers and then the staff appears in his hand. He flips it, puts it in the back. My
Wait,
name
wait.
is Syl. I'm the patron of ravens.
And you said you reached to another plane, which means you're not from our plane. So you're
No.
not one of our gods. But
No.
Thank you for coming to help us.
Yeah.
To be fair, there's only 3 gods on my plane. The rest of them died,
Oh.
and 3 of us were brought up to godhood to take their place.
That's a thing. You can be elevated to godhood.
If you're in the right contention with the gods that were there, I had a good relation with the matron of ravens, and before she died, she placed me in her place.
Oh.
That's like when I look around for Bev and notice that she's not there.
And out walks Calathar. Oh, hello everyone.
Morning, Cal.
If you were wondering, Beverly was sent off last night to do a mission for us.
What sort of mission?
One that you don't need to know about yet.
Okay.
One that's probably
It's for the Order of the Ravens.
ill.
And Sill's ears kind of perk.
Oh yeah, that's the person I said that you would want to meet, and that would want to meet you.
You have an Order of the Raven. Oh, yes, we just reestablished it. Who are you? Oh, my name's Sill. I'm the patron of ravens. I'm the one who started the Order of the Raven on my plane. Oh. So we got another god.
So technically that's 4 gods. I forgot to count your brother.
Huh?
Oh, I'm talking in character. Technically that's 4 gods now. I miscounted. I forgot your brother, Cal.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Him.
I mean, he may aid us if it benefits him. But it's great that we got another god. Yeah, and I can reach out to a few people I know, and it may take them some time to get here because most of them aren't gods. Even though some of them may think they are.
Why do we both?
Everybody in the air stares at Belvis
Elvis has never once contended that he
with the new abilities he has.
That's true.
I may be able to even get some royalty here as well. Maybe some of his people can help too. He is not coming today because I'm not doing 4 characters at once.
I kind of keep my mouth shut, just looking at Kale. Like, do I say it or do I not say it?
We have you have a lot of connections. That's actually really good for us.
I've been doing this for quite a while. I will tell y'all that I have fought a Titan before.
Oh.
We had an army. We had 3 gods and an entire party that had been doing this for 20 years.
How'd it go?
We almost lost. And that was just one Titan. From what I'm told, y'all have multiple. Possibly quite a few. Plus an army. So this ain't gonna be easy.
It is not.
But we are working on ways to make our city more defensible, raise our army, our own
We're
army.
not fighting the Titan army in the city.
No, but we need a strong, defensible position to fall back to.
Speaking of, we need to take care of the kids. We need to reach out to each of the kingdoms. Some of them are farther away than others.
How many have been your allies?
I mean, I think most of them will be allies once they find that we've rescued their children.
And the people from Bastilia?
No, they'll want war. Do not be surprised if they join the Titan army, and the army is massive and brutal.
What about the children that are from Bastilia?
We'll give them a choice. If they want to stay here, they can. If they don't, they need to leave immediately so that they don't get any secrets.
There.
So everyone's aware of the different kingdoms. One of them is Everglen Shires. Their ruler, she's pretty good. That's Duchess Serafina. They're about 200 miles west of us.
You said Duchess.
Serafina. Seraphina. About 200 miles west of us. Most of them are halflings and gnomes. A lot of farmland, orchards, rivers, things like that. I do know that Bastilia did raid their villages for years, so they may be apt to help us with returning their kids, and also if Bastilia does join that army, they may help fight. They don't have much because they are mostly farming community.
But food.
Yes.
Logistically, they may be able to supply us with food for our armies.
Yes. Of course, we have Bastilia. That's run by a warlord queen, Valistra. Vallistra. Vallistra. Valistra. The Chain Crowned. Warlord Queen Valistra, the Chain Crowned. They're like 350 miles southeast, so they're a ways away.
You said how?
350 miles
Okay.
southeast. Those mostly have human and hobgoblins, ogres, tieflings, things like that. Crimson deserts, chains, training pits. I can almost guarantee that they're going to view the rescue as an act of war. Because we killed one of their elite child capture units.
I look up to Cal and I'm like, I have a question, and just hear me out. If it's a bad answer, please let me know why, so that we don't dwell on it. Bastilia, you said, is most likely going to join our army because of the current leadership, correct?
Not our army.
No, their army.
Yes.
Join the Titans.
Yes.
Is it possible, if we were to conduct, say, a raid of our own on their leadership, decapitate their leadership, so that it would throw their kingdom into chaos, but there would be no leaders to join the Titans? Is it feasible, or should we just prepare for that they will be part of our enemies and whatnot. Because if what you say is true, they're more likely to join and start raiding our enemies, and especially the Everglade Shires, which are potentially our source of food.
Well, we could try to get in there, but they have an army of like 100,000 strong.
Okay.
Their walls are almost impenetrable, and even if we killed the warlord, another one would step right up. It's not like it's a king. They're warlords. The next one would just step up and lead them and probably be even more ruthless.
Okay, so
It'd be better just kill them on a battlefield.
I was just wondering if there was, like, say, like a more temperamental or amenable warlord we could help put into power that could keep Bastilia neutral.
I really don't want to get into the politics of a slaver colony.
That's fine.
And help somebody in power at a slaver colony.
I'd rather just destroy Bastilia versus trying to find a sympathetic ear.
It's probably for the best. Plus, it would be very time-consuming to find someone like that, and there's no guarantee they'll hold up their end of the bargain. Just a question. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to detract.
So, next you have Sylvaris, of course. That is run by the Archdruidess Lethwin.
So,
What's their title?
Archdruidess. It's all one word. Lethwin. Lethwyn.
Arch Druidess?
Mm-hmm. Like an Archdruid, just female.
What's his name?
Lethwyn. Lethwyn.
Okay.
That's about 300 miles north of us. Most of those are wood elves, fey touch, nature spirits. They have forests and moonlit groves. A lot of druidic magic. They are very beneficial. If we can return these kids and get them on our side, that would be a lot of druids that could fight alongside of us.
How likely are they to join us?
We have a good relation with them, and because most of Dracoria does house some and was run by Fey-aligned creatures, they're more likely to say yes. We've had an alliance with them for a while, but since Dracoria was destroyed, I don't know where it stands now.
Second question. What's a druid?
A druid? Oh, those are those that draw their magic from nature itself. Most druids can grow trees and affect plants and things like that. They can also heal really well.
I'm going to look to Elyndor. Do we have any?
Druids at this time, no. Elyndor's the closest that we have.
And I would, even as a doctor, I would have been the closest.
I'm just thinking of ways to keep the army and alive and everyone safe and healthy.
Druids are definitely
We need druids and
a
clerics.
need. The next is Castaroom. That is run by King Therok.
Okay. Hold on. I need to pull something up.
I'm sorry, that was King?
King Therok. Tharok.
THK
Tharok.
A. Okay.
And you said this is Casathrum?
Castaroom. Totally very dwarven.
Very.
I would say took inspiration from Lord of the Rings, but D&D took inspiration from Lord of the Rings. So that's about 150 miles north of us. If my recollection serves, they are the closest kingdom to us. Most of those mountain wolves and smith clans, they live in volcanic mountains and forges. They absolutely despise Bastilia.
So they are very likely to join.
Most of them, I know a few dwarves. Most of them will see us rescuing their children as an act of honor, a sacred act of honor. They will more than likely pledge their lives to our cause by saving their children.
Are they technologically advanced? Are they innovators of any kind?
Depends on the clan, but for the most part, they are advanced when it comes to the ores and metals.
So they can help us build weapons,
They can help us
us.
build buildings. I keep forgetting most of you have not come across other races like this.
Well, I might have.
Dwarves are amazing builders. They build a lot of their kingdoms inside of mountains. And they've been doing it for thousands of years. And these things are unlike anything you will ever see, and they last forever. Castaroom, from my knowledge, is about 6,000 years old.
So
How old is Dracoria?
About, well, at this point, about 3,000.
So they're old kingdom.
Yes. They are one of the first.
They're also more likely to be allies with Kalian and I.
King Thorok and my father had a good relationship. I don't know what it is now that my father's dead, but I, of course, have not reached out to these kingdoms.
Probably going to have a lot of deep-seated traditions as well.
Yes. Now, the next is the Golzul Dominion. That is run by Overlord Grakvul. That's GRAK dash VUL. GRAK dash VUL. Grakvul. His last name is Doomhammer, but I'm not giving you guys last names. It's about 250 miles east of us. Most of them are orcs, minotaurs, ogres, trollkin.
Is that like the spirit thingy that we saw down in the Nine Hells?
The minotaur, yes.
Okay.
They're big bull-like creatures.
I really need to work on getting my memory back because I feel stupid right now.
These have wall plains, fortresses, volcanic deserts. They will probably see us freeing the children as an honorable deed, and they have very strong, very big warriors.
So
most minotaurs are twice my size.
My question.
So may join or very likely to join?
Very likely.
I was going to say, are they, despite our good deed to them, are they likely to involve themselves with us?
They will see it as an honorable deed, so they must repay the debts. Then we have Thalassar. That is the Tideborn Kingdom. It's run by Queen Neria. Neria.
Neria.
Yeah. It's about 500 miles southwest. Most of these sea elves, tritons, merfolk. They also have some of these ugly creatures called Mokatha.
Is that where the water dragons would be?
If there's some there, yes.
No, remember the surfing dude.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember his name.
So Thalassar has been known to openly battle Bastilia slavers at sea when they've moved them across the seas. So maybe our actions probably strengthens the bond.
So may join.
They might join if they feel it benefits them. It honestly depends on how many of their people we have. Most of these kingdoms, as long as we have a lot of the people, they are more likely to join.
We have 6.
I look at the list. We only have 6.
Next is Mirafen. That's the Swamp Kingdom. I've never been here. I try to stay away from it.
What's wrong with it?
Well, it's run by Mother Bogmal.
Okay, mother.
Mother Bogmal. Bogmaw. It's about 280 miles south. But it's filled with kobolds, swamp fae, lizard folk, serpent folk. A lot of marshes and bog forests. Places that we can't really make our way through easily. But from my recollection, Bastilia did regularly kidnap Mirafen children. So we may get some kind of favor from them. But I can't guarantee it because we've never tried to make any kind of relation with them.
So they may think that we're just stuck up assholes.
Perhaps.
We'll have to make sure we treat them as equals and don't patronize them or anything like that.
The next one is Frost Reach. That is run by Jarl Hroldir. It's Jarl, Jarl. Hroldir. Hroldir. It's really hard to say that word in a British accent.
Does he have a title?
Jarl.
Okay.
Jarl
Jarl.
is a title. It is the king.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Jarl. It's very Icelandic.
Norse.
Yeah. It's that Norse influence. Jarls are kings. They're about 400 miles north of us. Most of them are frost elves, ice giants, iceborn. I do know that they detest slavers, so they are definitely a possibility to gain allies, and having ice giants and whatever else they have there would be a great necessity. Then we have the Skystead Enclave. This is run by the Aerolith Council. That's
Spell that?
Aerolith. The Aerolith Council.
You said TH?
They are 220 miles above us. They float. They have floating islands. Most of these are air genasi and copper sky spreads. Any of the winged children are highly valued and rarely born, so by returning them, they will more than likely repay us in soldiers' magic and sky roots for our dragons. They will clear the skies for our dragons. We have had a steady understanding, at the very least, with them for a long time.
And you think this is enough to translate to them to support us militarily?
I think so.
We also have 5 children who we have to fix their wings, if it's possible.
That is something we will have to look at. And then, of course, the rest of the children are from Dracoria. Now, how many of those children are age 15 and up?
From our kingdom?
I didn't do the age.
From our kingdom?
No, it's everyone.
From any kingdom.
Okay,
Oh.
hold on.
Actually, from our
did.
kingdom.
Okay.
And from Bastilia.
You get the ages, but I can only see like the first 9.
It's down on the bottom. It's multiple sheets.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you of ages 15 and up.
15 and up.
Okay, Bastilia.
6 from Bastilia.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
None from Everglen.
I
well,
don't
no,
care
we're
about
just
them.
doing Korea and Bastilia. 1, 2, 3,
4. So 10. 10 total.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 from Decoria.
So 9 and 6.
Yeah.
So there's 15 total. Okay, so we have 15 total. First, we need to talk to the Bastilian children and see if they want to leave or if they want to stay. So, I think it's beneficial to call all of them in here and we speak to them in here instead of in front of the other kids in case they do want to leave.
Let me go get them.
Yes, grab just the Bastilian children.
I'm gonna nod. Finally unclip the bullet
Um.
so that it's safe, and then go.
Arthur,
What?
make sure that there's 2 Dampier children, Vezra and Varen. Make sure that they're not in sunlight.
All right. I'll grab a couple cloaks. Is that gonna work or no?
That should be fine.
And then we have Haldrick, Ashara, and Saren that need medical attention. Haldrick has stomach sickness from malnourishment. Ashara is exhausted from medical suppression collars. And Saren is, I don't know if it's because it's a shade elf, he's cold to the touch and is shaking uncontrollably.
Alright. Why don't we do this? Elyndor, why don't you come with me? We're gonna grab a few of my soldiers. We're gonna lead them to here. We're gonna carry some of the sick ones, should they need it, as well as help cover the others. My face, plus you being the goddess that helps rescue them, would probably comfort them to come with us nicely.
Yeah, I'm probably going to scare them, to be honest.
If they were gonna be scared, they would have ran when I showed up still.
Yeah, but you don't glow in the dark. You glow in the light.
You're a goddess.
And that doesn't make me less scary.
Just come and put on the most funny faces possible. Think about your husband trying to do a dance.
Oh dear. That. Mm-mm.
But I'm just going.
Nope.
No, I'm waiting. As
All
I go,
right.
I make sure to call 2 guards to come with me, and to grab someone to grab cloaks.
So you're able to gather the children, bring them back into here. Now, who would like to try to convince the children to stay? You will have to roll for it. Depending on your role, depends on how many children stay.
Do I get any bonus since this is the leader was from Bastille that one of the attempts I did?
No.
Damn. I probably should still because I've been the one that's spending time right now mostly around them.
Okay.
Probably, but I'm like, yeah.
So it will be a guile check.
Okay.
And then you will need to say how you're going to ask them if they want to stay.
Okay. Do you want me to do the save first or the rolls first?
Do the roll.
Oh, that started out terrible. 1, 2. If you switching this, if you become a 3, I'm gonna be pissed. Cocked. 1. Oh, someone else should have done this.
So that's 3.
That's 4. 1, 2, and 1.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Roll the 1.
Dice, please behave. 2,
2,
3, plus 3.
0. Plus 3. It's 3. Okay. So you get none of them. Go ahead and try and talk to them and see how you would convince them.
Still tired. I'm gonna face the kids in a more of a military style, unfortunately, and look at them all and go, look, here's the deal. We want all of you to really stay because you were very much treated badly and you were put in this position you guys were in. We'd like you to stay with us. You get the same care as everyone else that would get here. But we're not going to try to force you either. We understand some of you may still want to go home, and as much as that confuses me on because you're treated so cruelly, we won't stop you, but we kind of need to know who wants to stay with us, where we'll offer you better lives, we'll offer you food, water, shelter. You're going to see me a lot because I'll be trying to take care of anyone around. But again, we cannot force you and will not force you. I will shoot someone in the foot if they try to.
So, and with you saying that, probably a little aggressive. They're like a little timid about staying because you're talking about shooting people in the foot, whether it's to protect them or not. That's some of these kids are young. So you can kind of see that most of them aren't gonna want to stay. So we get one more chance for a check.
Not me.
Can I try?
Sure.
Okay, so those 3 are the bad ones.
Okay, so I've got a 6, a 3, and a 2.
11.
Rolling the 6. 4
15.
plus 4.
19. Good. All right. How would you convince them?
Forgive my military friend here. You were in those camps as slaves. Yes, that was your home. But that is no way to be treated. Not in any way, shape, or form. You should have been protected. You should have been loved and raised by your parents. I don't know what circumstances put you in those cells, in those collars, in those chains. But this is your chance to break free and become your own people.
Okay. I need you to roll 4d6. They do not explode or implode. Just 4d6 and add them up.
3, 3, 2, and 1. So 9.
All right. So 9 out of 21 have decided to stay.
It's better
So,
than I thought.
That's why you were able to do. That's why you were able to do, because there's 21 kids. 21 divided by 6 is 3.5. That's why you're able to do 4d6. If you would have rolled less, it would have been a 2d6, then 1d6, blah, 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 blah. So when you will get over the max amount if you succeed critically or succeed the very hard target number. Okay. So you said it was 6, right?
9.
Or 9. 9. Okay. Now. I need. Roll me a 2d6. You're gonna keep doing these 2d6 9 times. So do 2d6.
I got a 6 and a 4, so that's
So
10.
So, okay, another one.
1 and a 6, 7.
Roll 46, subtract the 1 6. I'm kidding. You said 7.
Yes, 7. Uh, 5.
Okay.
That cocked. 6 and a 5, so 11.
Okay.
Three, 4, 7 again.
Reroll.
11 again.
Reroll.
5 and 3, 8.
Okay. Go again.
6 and 2, which is 8.
Reroll.
6 and 3,
9.
9.
Okay. Again. You got 3 left.
4.
Okay. 2 more times.
2 and 4, which is 6.
Okay. 1 more.
And 6 again.
Reroll.
5.
Reroll.
5. 6 and 4 is 10.
Reroll.
2 and 4 is 6.
Reroll.
6 and 6, 12.
12. Okay. Okay. So. Let me put this in order really quick. So. 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Okay. So, again, you're able to keep 9. Now, here are the 9 that you're keeping. You are keeping Varn the Watchdog, or sorry, Varn the Watching, which is the Cyclops, number 5. It's technically number 4, but obviously. You are keeping Relia Dawncrest. The human. You are keeping Callous Emberfall. The flame-touched human.
Oh my.
So many names turned to Callus.
Yeah, what the hell happened?
So I was trying to highlight.
Ben fucked it up.
Are you serious?
Hit Control Z.
Sorry.
Don't touch anything.
Sorry. Didn't realize I
I'm
could do
taking
that.
your permissions away.
You are then keeping Aesh the Quiet, the Shadeborn. Ajara Flintmane, the Leonin. Vezra Shadowcrests, the Dampier. Relmos Keencliff, the High Human Blooded. Shessie Waverock, the Tiefling. And then finally, Jory Hollowstep, the Shade Blooded. Well, you don't have to worry about the sick kids because you didn't get to keep them.
Well, I'll still heal them if it's possible.
That's if they want it. They're the rest of them. So that is your 12 or your 9. I'm sorry. That is your 9 that agreed to stay. So with that, I'll say sake of brevity, you are able to heal those. You can send out and basically you can send a small patrol to partway to Bastilia and honestly drop the kids about 10 miles from Bastilia and then leave. Otherwise, they're going to attack. So those kids are gone now.
Can I just delete them or?
Yeah, you can. Then from there, you need to see who is above the age of 15, who is 15 and up. Which I believe there's only one.
Relia.
2.
Oh, yeah. Relmos.
Relmos and Relia. The humans. So. Let's see. Okay. Relia Dawncrest is willing to fight.
I mean, isn't
Okay.
that the one that Chris handed the gun to the last session? Or Arthur handed the gun to?
Yes.
Okay.
She's the more protector. And then Relmos is also willing to fight.
Okay.
He actually has fangs. But, or I'm sorry, he doesn't have fangs. He's the very tall one. And he's got this very, like, proud posture. So that is 2 of the kids Now, if we go to Dracoria, we have how many from Dracoria that are above
So-
age
15, right?
15 and up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you want the names?
No. So there are 9 of them. So somebody can try and convince them to join to fight. It will need to be a 3d6 guile. It's a guile check.
I mean, I have 4 in Guile.
I have 2.
And you're gonna have to make a speech, so to convince them to fight.
What the fuck did I have?
I am not, because I realized I had scared the kids.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, V.
Oh, God. This is gonna be fun. What the fuck did I get myself into with a high Guile? So I have a 6, a 5, and a 3.
14.
Plus 3,
17.
plus 4.
21. Okay. Give me a 3d6, please, and add them all up. They do not explode.
6, 11.
Okay. How do you try to convince them?
We know that you have just come from a very, very scary experience. Unfortunately, there is a war brewing. And I know that is a terrifying thought. But we need all the help we can get if we are going to win this war. And it is likely, very likely, that you may be able to take your vengeance on those who had captured you. Because it is likely that they will side with those. It is likely we will side with those. That they will side with those who we are fighting against. You do not have to join, but we are asking you to.
You got Ashrin Calder,
Okay.
the Dragonkin. You got Mylan Starbreath, the half dragon, silver. You got Rokan Bloodhorn, the Minotaur. You got Dravis Broadback, the other Minotaur. Although he does need to be healed because he's very pale from blood loss. You got Rydell Thornbreaker, the human. You got Lynx Gravelwhisk, the Lynx Beastfolk.
Crimson Rido.
Yep. You got Craxus Emberjaw, the Tiefling. Herrick Stonefury, the Earth Genasi. And Brana Mammoth Heart, the Giant Blood. In other words, you were able to convince all of them of age to fight.
Okay, so all 9.
All 9.
Okay.
I just wanted to draw out the suspense.
How the fuck did I?
You rolled a 21, and then that other 3d6 was how many kids you convinced. You rolled an 11, and there were only 9 kids. So, okay.
And I go ahead and heal.
Yeah.
All of the Tricorian children, and I will talk to Kale about. Is it Isha Moonthread? Is that how you pronounce it? The first name?
Isha, yeah.
About bringing her into the keep. Because of her dreams.
Okay. All right. So, with this, the children that have decided to leave have left. The Dracorian children have been convinced to fight. The Bastilian children have been convinced to fight, some of them. Now the rest, you have no rights to convince to fight because they are going back to their people. Now,
We should tend to the wounds of those.
yes, I will say for sake of brevity, you're able to tend to all of the wounded. So you're not bringing them back wounded. Now, we take Bastilia off the list. So you have 8 kingdoms to reach out to. Which one would you like to reach out to first? And how would you like to reach out? Would you like to send an emissary that's not one of you? Would you like for one of the gods to show up? Would you like to just show up with the kids? You can show up like with an emissary, or all of you show up and say, hey, we rescued your kids, let's figure out a way to bring them back, blah, 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 blah. It is up to you who you want to talk to first and how you want to do it.
So do we want to start with the closest kingdom? Or the kingdom furthest away?
I'd say start with Tharum because of the building, and that's what we need, especially if we're going to build up orphanages for the
Yeah,
kids.
I'd say Kotsarum or Savaris.
I
Yeah.
volunteer to be the emissary for Kaztharum.
No.
Why not? I'm
Will we
serious.
likely see you return?
Exactly. I say we send an emissary that's either we all go or we send an emissary.
So
That's not
keep in
possible.
mind, sending an emissary means not one of you guys. None of you are emissaries. Emissaries, keep in mind, emissaries are trained to speak to other kingdoms. That's what they do full time. So you do have emissaries on staff. One from just about every race that resides in Dracoria.
Oh, sorry, I meant Everglenshires. So either Everglenshires or Kotsarum.
So Kotsarum is the closest. Everglenshire is 200 miles. Kotharum's only 150. If you want the farthest, it would be Thalassar, because that is 500 miles.
Because we also need to think about food. We're getting all these people in. We have the kids and everything. Or we see which one has the most kids And that's where we pick off to.
Well, it's kind of a catch-22. Yes, you need food, but you also need buildings.
Mm-hmm.
You need to build the orphanage. You need to build the defenses. So it's, what do you do first? Now, I will say you can probably send 2 emissaries at a time.
Well, in that case, we sent
Because, I mean, realistically, you would send emissaries all out everywhere. But we'll say for the sake of the game, can only send 2 at a time.
Well, if that's the case, then I say Everglyn and Castarum would be
Yeah.
the 2, where the 2 emissaries would go.
We send an emissary to Castarum into the Gorzel Dominion, because they're very likely to join. Where we should go to Everglyn Shires, which they may or may not join.
Honestly, the maybes, I think we should be the ones showing up.
I agree
Correct.
with that.
That we go, not emissaries.
So
That's primarily all of them.
let's follow Elyndor's advice. This also gets word out that we have rescued kids to the other kingdoms as well.
Because they may have
3
better
kingdoms at once.
connections with the other kingdoms than what we have. And they will let those other kingdoms know that we are bringing their children back that we have rescued.
And because that means we can hit 3 kingdoms at once.
Everglyn will be more delicate simply because they're probably the smallest, but they're more likely to be attacked by Bastilia, so they're going to want more security assurances from us to help them. So, yeah. Emissaries to Kasarum and Gorzul, and we handle Everglyn ourselves.
Okay. So, the emissary to Costa Room. Somebody is going to roll for that emissary.
Oh, God.
It will be a guile roll. These are all guile rolls.
I'll try. I haven't rolled yet.
How many times do we get?
2. That's it. If you fail, that's it. You can return the kids, but no aid.
Okay.
And you only get 2 chances.
I'll try once.
Okay.
3d6.
Always.
6, 6, and 5.
17.
Let me re-roll those 2 6s. 5.
22.
Another 5.
27. That is a critical success. So keep that in mind.
Critical success, so my 5s will now explode too.
Correct.
And we have another momentum in our pool.
Correct.
Yep.
Of a lot of momentum.
All right, I need a.
Okay. So, your emissary is able to travel to Costa Room, meet with the dwarves, meet with King Thorak Embermantle. That emissary speaks about how they're from Jacoria, the kingdom that is being rebuilt, that was once destroyed by Titans, but is being rebuilt and has rescued children from Bastilia, and were recognized that there were children from Costa Rome, and listed each of the children: Doro Ironpike, Tivley Gearjack, Hearn Stoneplates, Kelvy Underbeam, Devrick Hammerfell, Brix Lightwhistle, Lena Moston, Ori Crinklebread, Firm Ironjaw, Yora Pebblestep, Vessel Runecarver, Shara Moonforge, and Morkin Thistletop. Other weird names, but welcome to dwarves.
Mhm.
And in doing so, they are grateful that you are returning their children. I need you to roll.
What was King Thorx?
Ember.
Ember Mantle.
Ember.
Roll me 6d6
6d6.
and add it all up. They do not explode.
$23.
Okay, multiply that by 100.
23 times 100?
Mhm.
Making me do math.
2,300.
It's 2,300. Add 2 zeros on the end.
Babe, I did that in like 10 seconds
Well,
flat.
And she's bad at math. Okay, so 2,300.
yes.
That is the amount of fighters they are giving to you. / builders. They do both.
Okay. So they're sappers.
Yeah, pretty much. They're in some like stupid bridge building company.
Okay, so 2,300 soldiers and
Fuck
builders.
yourself.
2,300, yeah. They're stupid bridge builders. Like, and on top of that, some of them are useless in bridge building. Like, they do comms and stuff.
Go fuck yourself.
Like,
Pretty
who
fair,
needs
so hold
commo
on.
in bridge building? God, they're not even deployable. All right. So, now we said we're sending another one to Gorzel Dominion.
Yes.
Okay. So, with this, you sent a half-orc. This is a half-orc emissary, because there are orcs, minotaurs, ogrekin here. Dracoria doesn't really have orcs that live there full-time. It's just not their style. But half-orcs. So, who would like to roll for this one? Cool. Everybody all at once.
Don't you have your 5s and 6 explode right now?
Oh, yeah. I'll
They
do it.
do.
So I
Yeah.
would say
3d6. Guile.
Okay. Oh. 6, 5, and 3. So 2 exploding. That's 14.
Also, by the way, you also added d6.
Oh, so
Remember, when you have edge, not
Oh.
only do your 5s and 6s explode, but you add a d6.
okay. So one more. 4.
Okay, so it's what?
6, 5, 3, and 4.
6, 5 is 11, 3 is 14, 4 is 18.
Rerolling the 6. Another 6.
18, so 24,
3.
27,
2.
29,
Plus 2.
30. Can't go past 30.
Oh, yeah.
That is a critical success. So that's another crit.
Which means you got more exploding dice.
Now, with this
Another
one,
momentum.
because it was a what I'm calling a max out crit,
Mm-hmm.
10d6.
10d6.
you need D6s.
No, I for some reason I anticipated d6s, so I actually pulled a lot.
It's
out.
almost like the entire system depends on d6s.
Starts. If only there was a company that could make d6s,
I know.
and these don't explode.
No. You're not that lucky. So, while you're doing that, just think of that. The emissary to the Gorzel Dominion talks about, again, how they are from Dracoria. They have rescued the children from Bastilia. And they talk about the names Rallick Stonejaw, Kello Brambleguts, Orvot Grimtide, Morrow Flintguts, Haver Red Hook, Thorn Wargrush, Hess Willowbites, Heth the Short, Velky Thrum, Hollow Grumbleguts, Grut the Soft, and Kelmore Dirt Snouts. And they are grateful. They see this as an honorable deed. Therefore, they are going to reward you with warriors to repay the debts. What did you get?
If my math is right, it's 41. I got 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6.
Okay.
Here you go. Here.
Thank you. Kids, pay attention to math class.
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't. Yep, 41.
Times 10. Really? On the calculator?
410.
4,100.
You said times 10.
You said times
Can you-
100.
Times 100.
I heard 10.
I got
Times
8,200.
100. Sorry, yeah, 8,200.
Thank you. Is that how many people we got?
How did you get 8,200? You did
Yeah.
your math.
I did.
That's
It
like
should be 4,100. That's like times 200. You did times 200.
I don't think I did.
You did. There is no way on God's green earth that 41 times 100 is 82.
Maybe I hit the wrong number. Sorry.
So it's 4,100 fighters.
Okay.
Like your fighters, mix of orcs, minotaurs, trolls. Okay. So now, the rest of you are traveling 200 miles west to Everglen Shires, correct?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say emissaries are able to relay, come back, take the kids, and transport them. Now, how would you like to get there? Are you flying by dragon?
There's
I
8
would
kids.
say we have to think of the kids.
Well,
Mm.
you're not going to take the kids right now. If you're gonna do it just like the emissaries did, you're gonna go there, talk to them, come back, then transport the kids.
Okay.
Because more than likely, they're gonna meet you halfway to make sure kids are secure, things like that.
Did Overlord Graft have a last name? Or Garrick, or however you pronounce it?
Grokvul, his last name is Doomhammer. Very orcish.
Yeah.
Grokvul Doomhammer. It's not a guy you want to fuck with. So, we're flying to the Everglen Shires.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's going, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All the gods.
Well-
all of you.
Syl and Killian, I would say, would stay.
It's up to you.
I would
Up to
say
you.
so. Someone has to watch over the city.
If you want them to stay, they can stay. If you want them to go, they can go.
I would
I
say
think
that
we
they
leave somebody-
can stay and get the troops sent settled in, because we do need someone here to settle in the troops. And
Well, they're not going to. They'll send the workers, but the troops aren't going to be sent until you declare war. That's typically how that happens.
Okay.
They will say yes when you declare war. Just send us a missive, and we'll send our troops over. Otherwise, I mean, if this war happens in a year, they're out 4,000 troops for a year. They're not going to do that. That's stupid of them.
That's true. Okay.
So they would only wait till the missive was sent. But the dwarves, yes, they would be sent there because they are builders. They are going to help rebuild Dracoria. And I will say, with that many builders, it is going to cut rebuilding the city by like 60%.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So I would say within 2 months, you could have all of Dracoria rebuilt to its former glory and then some.
Nice.
Because of that many. Okay. So, Everglen Shires.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody... Nobody has to roll to mount. So everybody mounts their dragons. And you all take off.
I still hug my dragon tight, like, oh, fuck.
I will say... Let me double check something. What's the average airspeed of an African swallow?
Carrying a coconut.
Yeah. 80 feet per 6 seconds. Okay, so...
Gotta do some math on that.
Yes. Okay. Good thing I'm good at it. Okay, so they move 80 feet every 6 seconds. And as everybody should know, there are 5,280 feet in a mile. You guys don't know that?
I don't know that off the top of my head.
5280. So 5,280 feet in a mile. So okay, so it's 1,056 feet divided by 80. Yes, kids, pay attention in class.
I paid attention, I still don't remember shit. But yes, pay attention.
Mm-hmm. Always
So
pay
they can
attention in
move-
school.
800 feet in a minute. So God. It'd only take them 16 and a half minutes to get 200 miles.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's the math I did. So there's 5,280 feet in a mile. Dragons typically move 80 feet every 6 seconds. You translate that 80 feet every 6 seconds to a minute. And then, extra math. So it would take them only 16 minutes at full speed to get there. So that's up to you. If you want to go full speed and get there as quick as you can, it'll take 16 minutes. Otherwise, and I'm talking like Mach 2.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can go slower, and I will say it takes a few hours.
Might be best. Only be for no other reason. Just to show we're not a threat and coming in hot.
Well, I mean, they could fly quick there and then slow down before.
Yeah.
Actually, Calithar's leading, so let's see. what he
God.
chooses. It's going to take 16 minutes to get there. So I rolled triple fives. So he lifts off and then just takes off. And your dragons follow. And Arthur's that bastard behind. But again, right before you get to Everglenshire, your dragons kind of slow down. And you see, actually, everybody give me aptitude. Remember, you have
So
you roll 46 because you have an edge, and your 5s and 6s explode.
I need to know that many.
Okay. Colin, what'd you get?
So all total, 23.
Okay. V?
All total 15.
Okay. Arthur?
6, 5, 3, so that's 14. Plus 5, 19, plus 2.
21. Okay. So, everybody, while you're riding on the dragons, you look down and you see these beautiful green farmlands. You see these little figures. They look like ants at this point, moving across the ground. You see tall trees with fruits hanging from them. You see rivers running through meadows. And you see a large... It's almost too big to be called a village, but too small to be called a kingdom. It's kind of right in between. And you are able to slowly fly down and land on the edge, so you're not landing in the middle of their kingdom here. And Calathar dismounts, and pats his dragon, and his dragon shoots back up into the air, so it's not kind of hanging around scaring anybody that passes by.
I dismount my dragon.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
Yes, you do.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, and 5.
Why are you rolling 4?
Oh, doesn't I?
You already used your edge.
Okay,
It's only usable once.
Then I have a 1, 2, and 5.
8. Reroll the 1.
4.
4.
Okay.
Plus your finesse.
6.
10.
Well, no, sorry. The 2 is plus 2. Sorry.
6.
That's fine.
So that's a fail.
Yeah.
So you're...
I just look. One of these days I'll get these landings. Oh, shit. I say that in my head.
V, you don't need to roll. Arthur doesn't need to roll.
Fancy pants.
So everybody dismounts and your dragons fly up into the air. All right. Nobody, please have your weapons out. Don't even put your hands on your weapons.
I glance at Arthur.
We need them to trust us. It's already enough that we flew in on dragons.
Do they not trust dragons?
I mean, if you didn't know that dragons still existed, most people don't know they are still alive.
Oh.
Remember our kingdom fell. We were the only dragon riders in the world.
Mm.
So, he goes ahead and you walk through the front, and there are guards that are sitting there with these large pole arms, and they've got this like curved sickle-like blade on it. They're all dressed in green, this like hunter green armor. And there are vines that run along all of it. Can we help you? And you kind of look, and then you look down. These are halflings.
Oh.
Yeah. Most everybody here are halflings and gnomes.
Let me guess, all the leaders are elves.
I would defer to Cal on this, because he is our king, so...
Yeah.
Hello, I am King Calathar from Dracoria. I am here to send word to Duchess Seraphina. He kind of looks up. Fine. Follow me. Mind your manners. And they kind of waddle you in. And these pole arms are like twice their size. So you're able to follow in, and you go past a lot of like farmhouses and people with individual farming by their houses. Off on the outskirts are where the big farming is, where they distribute out to other kingdoms. You are taken up a set of wooden steps that goes into a giant tree that has been hollowed out. The door's about half the size of a normal door, so most of you have to kind of really duck underneath. I would say the door at its tallest is 5 feet.
Oh,
So most of you have to duck really significantly to get under. But the inside's pretty big. They have vaulted ceilings, so they're like 7 feet. Which for them is a vaulted ceiling. For some of you, you can reach up and touch the top. But inside you see, again, it's inside of a carved tree. But you see various tables and bookshelves with a number of books and candlelight, and directly at the center you see like a dais, and there is this wooden throne, and sitting on it is a small gnome who's even so this throne is like, it looks like it was built by humans, so their feet aren't even dangling, they're kind of just sitting straight out.
God.
And as you approach, Calathar nods his head and puts his head down. He's a king, he never kneels before another king. But he does lower his head in acknowledgement. Duchess Seraphina, we have come to bring you news of an event that has occurred. We have found slave traders from Bastilia, a little ways outside of our kingdom. And there they did have children from Everglen Shires. I know Bastilia has raided Everglen for many years, and we wish to return these children to you. They have been healed, they have been fed, they've been taken care of for the last day while we arrange things. But we would like to establish a rapport with you, possibly a friendship and aid. And it's not mutually exclusive. Your kids are your kids. We will bring them to you regardless. But I do believe that we can come to an arrangement of sorts as there is a war coming. And it's not just going to affect Dracoria, it's going to affect Elyndor as a whole. And let's see. So, y'all were expecting a high-pitched voice, weren't you?
Yes.
Stereotypes. Wow, y'all are racist.
No,
Just because they're gnomes, they have to have high-pitched voices?
No, I was just thinking because I was a girl.
Wow.
And a gnome.
So, welcome, King Calathar and company. I've been told that you flew here on dragons. I am glad that they are back. Perhaps their numbers can grow. Everglen has had a tentative partnership with Dracoria. Your father and I had decent relations through trade. And we do thank you for rescuing our children. As for aid, we do not have the numbers to help you in battle. We are not fighters. But we could perhaps aid you in feeding your people. But it will not come free. We will trade for the proper gold and silver. But we will trade with you exclusively under the understanding that you can protect us if a war does come. Of course we can protect you. We can send, and he looks over to Arthur, we can send a dispatch of soldiers here that, if welcomed, could stay here as a permanent station, at least until the war is done.
I'm going to nod in agreement.
I clear my throat to try and get attention to for Cal. With your permission, of course, I volunteered to draw up any plans for defenses of their settlements if they so wish it, and submit to them so that if their builders may wish to improve upon the defenses of their homes.
Well, that is appreciated. I do not wish to scare my people by creating armaments and defenses. I also don't want to hinder our productions.
Of course.
But I believe we can meet your people halfway as you return our children. And we will aid you in produce and grain. If you wish, we also can provide you some bakers and other cooks that can deploy to Dracoria and aid in feeding, because I'm sure you have a few children there that are homeless as well. So that I can do. So, Elyndor, roll me $46. Do not explode, do not implode, just add them up.
$13.
Okay. Times 100.
1,300.
Yes. They are going to give you 600 pounds of produce and 700 pounds of grain. In addition, they're going to give you 4 bakers and 4 chefs. In the understanding that these, especially the bakers, will be allowed to open their own bakeries where they will be able to cook for profit, but they will also aid in feeding the orphanage for free. They will use the grain.
I'll have to make some mills.
You will have to make silos and mills, but that's what your builders are for. And they can aid because they know how to make them here. They will also... Calathar rolled really well. They will also give you 4 farmers who are going to help you establish your own farmland to be able to give you an orchard, a vegetable ground, grains, and then whatever else it is that you would need.
Any animal husbandry experts?
Not here. They don't do that here. Now, I will be sure to send these to you right away. We will trade our grains and our produce at the same time that we receive our children. So, and she reaches up her little arm and snaps her fingers, and you hear like the pitter-patter of little feet as these bakers covered in flour, they come up, and you can immediately smell the scent of fresh bread as they present each of you with your own loaf in a sack, in a bread sack. The equivalent of sourdough. Freshly baked. Take this as a token of our appreciation and a sign of our newly joined alliance.
Thank you.
I bow and respectfully thank you.
As do I.
I curtsy.
And it is good to see a goddess here once again. Elyndor has been missing faith for a long time. And for a goddess to walk among us, it is amazing. If you could, goddess, if you could bless our lands.
Of course.
Goddess of life.
Because I was like trying to remember how to do it.
You didn't bring the other god to help you.
Nope.
I quietly go up to my wife and I say, "You can do this. I believe in you." Trying to give her a pep talk to try and get her confidence to do this.
Very well. I thank you. You all are dismissed. And Calathar bows his head, turns around, and walks away and grabs you and pulls you out.
I follow.
Now you need to go walk the grounds and bless the grounds.
Uh-huh.
Bless them with a bountiful harvest, things like that. The more bountiful the harvest, the more food we get.
Got it.
Okay. Roll.
Should one of us go with her, Cal?
No. She needs to be seen doing this on her own. Would you like to see your god with a crutch?
I don't have one. Except for her.
4. 4.
What'd you get?
4, 4, and 4.
12. Plus aptitude.
3.
15. It's hard. Okay. So as you walk by and you try and focus your energy out of your hands as you're walking the toiled ground, all these plants begin to grow following your trail. And you come up to a withered orchard tree. Looks like you got hit with a night of cold. You're able to touch it, and the tree reforms, and fresh apples pop down. And one of them falls directly in your hand.
I kind of look over here.
I look for a kid.
Okay. There's a lot of short people around here.
Okay, is there anyone that looks like a kid?
They're gnomes.
Depends on your... Most gnomes look like children. They don't grow facial hair.
They have like cute little chirp faces.
Okay.
They all have high-pitched voices. Sure.
I hand the apple to the child.
Thank you.
And they...
That guy was probably 50 years old.
60, you bitch! So, with that, Palathar's dragon lands. The entire ground shakes as he runs up and hops on the dragon, and the rest of your dragons are. They land randomly.
I go to mount my dragon.
Okay.
Not my dragon.
Same.
Okay. With that, take off. And you fly your way back to Dracoria. Takes 16 and a half minutes. Because you're going full speed again.
I think in my head to Solera, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Kale, fuck you, Kale.
Corkscrew.
I just vomit.
Everybody make a finesse check, please, except you.
And
Oh, God.
Yep.
And Kale, I'm assuming.
The Kale's in the front, so. What'd you get?
1, 2, and 2.
5. Reroll the 1.
5,
0. Plus your finesse.
2.
2. Great. V.
4, 5, and 1.
10. Reroll the 1.
6.
4. Reroll.
You can reroll 6.
Oh
It's a
yeah, I
6.
get to roll the 6. 3.
7. Plus 3. 10. Arthur.
2. 1. 1.
4.
Love you guys.
Why?
1.
3.
3.
0.
5. Can't go any
Can't
lower.
go any lower.
Plus 4.
Plus 4. And you had what? 4?
2.
2. So he fails. So as you corkscrew and you're not sure what it is because you're kind of like tucked down and something wet just smacks you in the face. And then it takes you a second and you smell it. That that bile smell. Like fresh throw up.
I'm just mentally yelling, who the
And it
fuck
adds-
did that?
Also, it's very acidic because
Ugh.
you guys did not eat breakfast. You just had coffee.
I didn't drink coffee.
It just
mentally I'm yelling, who did that? Wait a minute. I have to ask. So we're going really fast, right?
16 or yes, very fast. Like Mach 2.
Would this knock me off of my dragon? Because I don't have a
No,
harness.
it's not solid enough.
Okay, I was about to say I don't have a harness or anything.
No,
I haven't
neither
made
do.
one yet.
It's not solid enough.
Okay.
She had eaten breakfast, maybe.
Okay.
But with that, you're able to land.
Now I gotta roll.
Everybody
to get-
lands.
I gotta.
You have to roll to get off. You have to roll to get off.
Thank you.
Colin,
5, 6, and 6.
17,
3,
20,
5,
25.
and what do I
Finesse,
finesse? Plus 2.
27.
Okay. And
Able
do
to
I
get
have
down.
to keep rolling from now?
No,
Okay.
that was a crit success, by the way.
Okay. So I
20. I had a 6, a 4, and a 3.
Okay.
A 5. And then a +2.
Okay, 20. Not a crit, but you are able to, and you do not have to roll again to dismount. Now, keep in mind, that's a regular dismount. You guys have not learned the combat roll dismounts.
get off. And I look around. Do I know that
just
you are-
walk.
Everybody sees him covered in vomits.
I'm just walking straight out of the key.
Honey,
I just keep going.
I
Oh.
chase her.
That is disgusting.
I chase after
Oh.
her.
Go take a
Get
bath.
after her.
Go take. As he runs off, it's just
Go
like
take a
go
shower.
take.
I'm chasing after my wife.
Okay.
I go hide behind Killian.
Oh, what's going on?
You'll see.
As I strode up, I'm like, "Can you please move?"
You smell disgusting.
I look over. Tell him, honey. Oh, why do I smell and look like this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She couldn't hold
You
her
have
stomach
no
down.
proof it was me.
I am literally wearing the proof.
But it could have been any of them.
Nobody else.
You were the only other one in front, and other than Calathar.
Yeah, I was like, so who are you blaming?
Maybe dumb. He's not that dumb.
Who are you blaming, honey? Are you blaming Cal?
No,
It's the
but
fish person.
Oh. I go over and I take her little robe and I wipe my face off.
You might want to take a shower or something.
I plan on
I
it.
slap.
I dodge.
Contested attack roll. Attack and defense roll.
2?
2d6. Actually, for you, it's 3d6
Yeah,
because
because I did a crit.
you crit.
And my 5s explode.
4-1.
5,
1,
4,
3.
1. You're slapping him, so it'd be might.
2.
So 2 total.
4, 5, and 6.
15. Yeah, it does. Keep going.
Once.
2,
17,
4.
21. Yeah.
What
You-
you said? What was it? For me?
For you,
What do I
it's
finesse?
no. Actually, for this, yeah.
So +2.
So you go to slap, and he ducks out of the way.
I'm pissed now and I storm off. And I go to our room and lock the door.
You probably shouldn't have wiped that on her godly garbs.
I just shake my head.
Especially the person that you knocked up.
I just go find a public.
You don't
Or-
know that the door's locked, by the way.
Yeah, well, yeah. I guess I would go back and try and open the door. Honey, can you please open the door? I'm very sorry. I was just upset that I was covered in vomit.
No answer.
I'm gonna go to my workshop and grab some tools so that I can get the door unlocked.
You're gonna try and pick the lock.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that 3d6?
No.
Oh, 2.
No, I'm sorry, it's 3d6.
Okay.
How big are the windows?
Not big enough to jump out of.
I can't squeeze through.
They're almost like porthole windows.
Okay. 5, 2, and 2.
13. Or 5, 2, and 2. Sorry, 9.
9. Plus aptitude?
No.
What?
Finesse.
Oh, finesse. I was in +2, so that'd be 11.
11. That is a fail.
Damn.
You needed a moderate. You missed it by 1.
Damn.
So,
Honey, I am very sorry. Can you please let me in?
No answer. As you hear a scraping against the floor.
and you kind of like up against the door.
You know what? I go to V's room and knock and see if she's there.
I mean, V was back there.
Oh,
Yeah,
you were back there. You weren't there yet.
oh,
Yeah.
I realize that after I knock, and then I make my way back to V. Can I use your shower, please, and thank you?
The
I've
fuck
made.
did you do to get? I'm assuming locked out, considering you're asking to use my shower.
I mean, you could use mine. It's right next door.
I turn back to V. I may have been a bit of a horse's ass and didn't take getting vomited on very well.
Your wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
What the hell did you do? Are you right,
I would like to
Thomas?
I would like to point out she's been known to do similar things to me. Although not that bad, though. That is
Your godly
really-
wife is pregnant with your child, and you pissed her off.
V, I would say that you would know that Beatrice was a very stubborn person.
Who?
I think everyone
mind
knows
you.
that.
Oh no, V would know more.
So, am I assuming I
you.
don't get to use the shower?
I told you can use mine. It's right next door.
I'm ignoring him.
You know, it might behoove you to get on the other god's good side as well, and not be a complete
Okay.
arse.
I turn to Callion. I'll use your shower if you're okay with it.
That's fine. Like I said, it's right next door to yours.
And I want to point out that I wasn't wearing my robes. I was wearing my riding
Leathers.
leathers.
Oops.
So you literally got vomit like all over her arm.
See, nothing got on you from the up? Missed you completely?
I mean, it's probably a
I-
little
I
bit on
w-
my shirt, but
I would imagine, like, she turned so she didn't throw up on her dragon.
That's fair. I go to Callion's shower to try and clean up.
So you go up to the main door and you're able to open it, and you see the inside of his room for the first time, and you see it's pretty similar to all the rooms are pretty similar, except for the few modifications that you guys make to make it your own. He does have some religious symbols, things like that. I mean, he's a god. And you see on a desk he does have a journal that is there, and then just past that is the bathroom where the toilet and the shower and things are.
Is he there with me?
No.
Do you want him to be?
don't even think about it.
You're
What would he
an
do?
ass.
Don't listen to that.
No.
What would Colin do?
He might glance at it. He's not going to sit down and read it, but he's going to glance and see what the last entry was.
Okay.
Just-
So
Okay.
you close the door and you tentatively open the journal. Just now you're so used to things being booby trapped that you go to open the journal and you like stick your head back and it just opens. You rifle to the last page and you see writing. It is yesterday's date. And says, "Dear Diary." um,
Dear diary.
Dear Diary. Thomas looked at me again today. I got butterflies. So you begin to read, and do you want to skim it or actually read it?
I'll read it.
Okay. So you see the entry, and it talks about finally being awakened, but being alone while being surrounded by many people. He talks about how, although most of the group has accepted him in, he still feels alone. This life is unlike any of the lives he's lived before. They were simple and straightforward, and everything was always the same, and this life has changed tremendously. He's struggling because although he knows that he's supposed to love your wife, he feels like if he feels that way, it is betraying any kind of future friendship with you. That he knows what destiny was at one point, but destiny has made a change. And although for thousands of years Elyndor and Callion have been together and lived numerous lives, even with all the happenings in the world, it seems that this life with you is the best life for her. And he doesn't want to come in the way of that. You can see him writing, saying that if war were not imminent, he would leave to not be in the way and to not be a reminder of the past.
As I read that, I'm like, yeah, actually, yeah.
Tears begin to form.
I actually do feel like shit now. I look around real quick and wow! Whoa! Whoa! No! Whoa!
Damn it!
I close the book, make sure that it's in it just like I left it, and I'm kind of just go and clean up, and I'm thinking I am.
It's that standing under the shower, hands on the wall, the water running over your head, the men's contemplation time in the shower.
I'm just like, I kind of make a resolve myself to just be better. I've been really insecure because the person I love more than anything, who I feel is already out of my league, just went to 3 different planes of existence away from me, and I did not handle it very well. So, but I'm going to, in my mind, I'm telling myself I'm going to be better, and not the stupid the childish like I was just a little bit ago. So I wash. I may have accidentally taken all the hot water. And
as you hear a scream of "What the fuck?"
No. Hot water does not run out here.
Good.
So
magical runes that heat the
Oh.
water. So
Oh.
basically, there is a pipe that comes out of the wall, and there is a cylinder. Well, inside that cylinder is a heat rune. So as the water flows in, it hits that rune, which automatically heats it. And there is a crank on the side that allows you to adjust the intensity of the heat. So,
Oh.
unless that rune is destroyed, hot water never runs out.
Oh, okay. Well, then I kind of wish I
This
knew
is
that.
like everybody's fucking dream.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And it can go as hot as you want. Like, burn your skin off hot. Legitimately.
So my normal temperature. Got it.
Yes, mine too.
I wish
Am
I'd
I
known
the
that.
only
I
normal
just
one that doesn't like to burn my skin off?
Yes.
limp.
I steam when I come out of the shower.
So
Mhm.
I just get dressed. I go
With
Is
what
it-
clothes?
the old ones that I was wearing before.
That are
Yes,
still
That are
filthy?
still covered in puke.
as I hold up, I realize my mistake.
I mean,
I look in Callion's pocket.
and you see just simply one very tight tunic with cut off sleeves. And you realize he only has his battle armor and a regular tunic, otherwise he's shirtless.
So you're gonna have to go to Arthur in the nude.
No, I mean he could put on that tunic.
He doesn't have a robe.
No.
I stick my head out the door. I got the towel around me, my waist, and I stick the head out the door. Do I see anybody? Has everyone come back to the rooms?
Nope.
No.
I like go to my room. Oh my god! Open the door.
Nothing.
Is my lock picking stuff still there that I left?
It broke off in the door.
Like son of a bitch. I run back to Callion's room and I'm gonna put on this stupid tunic.
You put on the tunic, and you put it on. It fits fine here, but then when it gets down to your stomach, it's really tight because you've got more of a gut,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Fuck!" Oh. So now you're just sleeveless, like fat Thoring it.
You have pants.
That's what the tunic is. The tunic is kind of also pants
Yeah,
too.
tunic kind of goes. It runs like a skirt. It goes down to like mid thigh. That's what a tunic normally does.
So
It's just tucked into pants normally.
I go kind of waddle to my workshop and I grab some tools so I can repair the lock and try and open it again.
Okay.
Reminder, there is something in front of the door now.
Yeah, but at some point you're gonna move that, and I'm gonna still not be able to get into the door. So I gotta one step at a time.
Okay. Well, with that, we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
So we will be right back. Please don't go anywhere. All right, and we're back. Okay. So, what are you doing, Elyndor?
I'm in mine and Colin's room with the dresser against the door. Pissed off.
Okay.
As I already showered and changed.
You're off in your workshop going to get stuff.
Mm-hmm. To fix the lock.
I will say at this point, Callion comes up to the room. He was going to his room. He realized that, oh, he may still be in there, so I'm going to wait a minute. So he comes and knocks on your door.
If that is Colin, you can go fuck yourself, you fucker.
It's Callion.
Yes.
I just thought I'd come and see how you're doing.
I push the dresser out of the way. I'm gonna open the door. That was gross. And I didn't mean to throw up. The dragon decided to fucking do a corkscrew.
Listen, I know that things between y'all are none of my business, but I think you need to give him a bit of a break. You gotta understand that your husband has found out a lot of truths.
I know.
He found out that your marriage was a sham initially. He found out that he was married to a god. And then he found out he's going to be a father with a god. And then I show up and I turn out to be a god who's your ex-husband 1,000 times over. So keep in mind he's only human. There's only so much a small human mind can take. And I think he's reaching his limit. I think at this point he's just, things are happening that he doesn't realize what he's doing, and I don't think he meant any harm or ill will by wiping your own puke back on you. But in all honesty, is that something you do to him? If he puked on you, wouldn't you wipe it back on him?
No. And he's puked on me before.
And he looks you dead in the eyes. Are you really gonna lie to me?
I'm actually really not lying. I've done a lot of crappy shit. A lot of sketchy shit in this life. But one thing I do not do is really throw it back on someone.
Listen, it may be disgusting, but it's not the worst thing in the world. That man could have run from you the second you said you were God.
I kind of wish he did.
He could have run the second you said you were pregnant. He also could have run the second I showed up. But he didn't. He's still here. He's still fighting. And I don't think his fight's for Elyndor as much as his fight's for you.
I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know who I am. I go from being a sarcastic doctor to a goddess to being pregnant to be finding out that I have an ex-husband to Colin's irrational jealousy.
I don't know if it's irrational, but
I've never cheated on him.
that doesn't matter. He just, a man that, well, look at me, what I look like compared to him. A man that looks like me that you've been married to 1,000 times, and him you've only been married to one time for not that long.
He never even talked to me about it.
Maybe he doesn't know how. I don't think you can learn who you are with him until you learn who you've been. And before you can say anything, he walks up and he touches your forehead. He pops you in the forehead. And suddenly your eyes go white. And you begin seeing these quick flashes of all of your lives, your various children, your various incarnations. You've been human, you've been a tiefling, you've been a gnome, you've been a dwarf, you've been just about everything under the sun, and it's always been the two of you. Some with children, some without, but always together. And then the very last thing that you see is a conversation between you and Callion in your last life. You sit there in what looks to be your home at the time, sitting in front of a newly lit fireplace, 2 rocking chairs, as you look across and you see Callion, but older. And you can see through his eyes as you are older. Both of you look like you're in your 80s in human years, and you're both human at this point. On the mantle, you do see paintings of family, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. And a conversation happens. And in this conversation, you look to Callion and you tell him that you can't do this anymore. That for almost 2,000 years, you all have been reincarnated. You've lived such big lives as adventurers, as researchers, as everything. And every time it's the same heartbreak. You die just to come back and experience the same thing over and over again. And you tell him that this next incarnation has to be the last. And that because you want it to be the last, you don't want it to be with him. Because you can't bear to watch the man you've loved for 1,000 lifetimes die for the final time. As you vowed to come back for your final life. That this incantation, the one you were living currently, was supposed to be your last. If you did not die naturally, you were going to end it. And that is why you did not find Callion in this life. It is why you found someone that you could naturally die with in finality. As Colin would be your last and final love. And your vision reappears, and Callion's gone. He walked away.
I collapsed to the floor, just crying.
in this.
Mhm.
You're walking down the hall with like a handful of various things. There's saws, there's like you were ready to just break down the fucking door, and you see your wife in the door jamb, leaning up against it in a ball, crying. And you just drop everything.
I try and pull the door.
You kind of jump a little bit from the clattering of all the metal.
I wet my eyes.
I try and open the door.
Oh, the door's open. She's sitting in the door frame. So the door's open and she's against the door frame.
I go and hold her and kind of hug her. It's like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I know I'm a horrible person. It's okay.
I back away.
Honey, I'm sorry. Please don't just pull away from me.
Pulling away from me because of the puke.
I overreacted. I'm sorry.
Colin, I'm not pulling away from you because of the puke.
What's wrong?
I pull Colin into the room
Okay.
and shut the door. Got my memories back.
Of all your previous lives?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you processing them?
Fuck.
So it's okay. I take her and
I'm processing. I couldn't fucking say the word.
Was that in character or out of character?
Because I got her above the table too.
I kind of move her to the bed to sit down.
I don't sit.
I'm like, just sit.
Colin, if I sit right now, I am going to just curl in a ball and not move for days.
Okay, I'm listening.
Processing the last conversation Kalian and I had in our previous life before this one.
Oh. I take it was a lot.
This is my last life.
What do you mean?
I have reincarnated over 2,000 years.
So, if you...
I'm done. If I die in this life, I'm gone.
Like, you're not a goddess anymore? Or
I'm still a goddess.
you just won't be born?
I won't reincarnate.
You will lose your mortal form. You will ascend to wherever the gods are if you fix it reverie. And you keep your god form, so you're a being, but you can never take a mortal form again. So you could not be with Colin.
I won't take another mortal form. I'll still be a goddess. But more in the energy sense.
I mean, I can understand that. I mean, that's a lot of lives to be coming back and forth, back and forth.
And that's why I'm not with Kalian in this life. That's why I chose you. Or you were chosen for me. I don't know anymore.
I take her half. Let's forget how we got here. We're here. We're together. And we're going to have a family. And we're going to do everything we can to make this world safe for it. So, I'm done being a horse's ass to Kalian. I'm done.
You do realize you never had anything to be jealous of, right?
I think deep down I knew that, but I just had to go through a lot of steps to get to that point. I make no mention of reading his journal. That's a secret I'm taking to the grave. I'm going to be better. For you, our kid, and for
Or kids,
everybody.
I can't tell how many. One of the perks of being a goddess. You can never tell how many kids you're gonna have.
Yeah. I will just be better for you, our family, and everyone else.
And the throw up was an accident, by the way. The throwing up was an accident.
I figured. I don't know what came over me. I just lost it.
And just so you know, you should probably need to hear it. I've never wiped any besides spit. I've never wiped any bodily fluids on me, including throw up.
I can't think of anything right now to refute that, so I will just accept your answer. I'm sorry.
And I was pissed because you know how hard it is to get throw up out of leather?
I'm going to clean it for you.
I already cleaned it.
You did? Oh, wait, you're a goddess. You can just wave your hand and it's all
It
clean.
doesn't work like that.
I'm pretty sure it does. What's the point of being a goddess if you can't do things like that?
I'm the goddess of creation.
And you can create a solution that cleans everything easily.
That's not how it works. You saw the fields. You saw the dead tree. That's creation.
Oh.
I point to my stomach. That's creation. I can't just form shit right out of thin air.
Well, I'll I look down at the very small tunic I'm wearing.
Are you wearing Kalion's tunic?
Listen, he had the only thing he wanted, only thing he had, so I had no other choice. I'm going to
You
go.
had more choices. You could have went to Arthur, Kale.
You want me walking around the keep in the palace naked?
I've done it. Accidentally.
You know what? I just figured this was the best solution for all. I'm
And
going.
you hear, "Where's my tunic?"
I quickly go to my closet, get out of this tunic, and put it in
And
mine.
just as that, you hear,
Come in.
opens, and he's shirtless. Have y'all seen my tunic?
I
I
point to Colin, who has not taken it off yet.
Yes, I have. I'm in the closet. I went into
Yeah,
ran in the
is it-
closet and changed. So I walk out in my clothes. I'm like, oh, hey, Callahan. Funny thing. I try to convince him that I somehow found his tunic in the palace laundry.
You forgot your clothes when you took a shower, and you only found my one tunic.
I'm gonna go wash it for you.
Please, it was on your puny naked body.
I'm fully clothed. And I look down and I'm like,
And he just, like, kind of stretches and then walks away into
I'm
his
just
room.
like, I grab my riding leathers and Cal's tunic, and I'm like, I'm going to the laundry. I'll be back. I love you. I give her a little kiss, and I go to the palace laundry to clean this.
Okay.
To atone for my mistake.
Okay. So, I will say that, let's say for sake of storytelling, a couple days pass. And at this point, your builders, your dwarves, have arrived. And in this, you can call them into, or at least the leader, into the keep so that you can discuss the plans of what needs to be built.
Okay.
So I will say with that, everybody, and in, I would say it's up to you, but in meeting with somebody from another kingdom, Calathar is in his royals. He's got his royal blue tunics. He's done the works. Like, think of it like Class A's. He's in his best, because you have people from a visiting country coming in.
And then my goddess stuff.
I'm in my best clothes.
I would say all of you do have some type of regalia because you are council.
I just figured I would look better in the goddess stuff than the regalia.
Yeah, the rest of you have the regalia. You and Callion are in your god/goddess. Even Syl is there, and he is there as the patron of ravens. Bev is still away on whatever mission Calathar sent her on. But as the doors open, this spry little dwarf, pretty bulky, comes in, long beard, braided. And the doors close behind him, and he looks to all of you. So, what is it we need to build?
I thought all dwarves were Scottish.
That's racist.
Just saying.
I bring the plans that we made for the wall maze, the maze wall, and lay them out with the schematics of like how big it needs to be, and the mechanics for the changing walls inside and all that. This is going to be our main city wall to surround the entire city, and we want to bottleneck their mortal forces, and make it easier for us to defend our home.
Okay. I will say you can go over the plans of the wall, of course, of the maze. You can also go over plans of various buildings that you need.
Like the orphanage.
Yeah, so you can figure out, do you want only one orphanage, like a big orphanage? Do you want a few smaller ones?
Probably a few smaller ones, considering we are going into war.
Okay.
That way we have enough room just in case.
Okay.
I also pull out some plans for mills and other food production stuff so that we can take the materials that we get from Everglen Shire and turn it into more palpable foods and other material. I also pull out some rough sketches and I show I was thinking of possibly adding some cisterns throughout the city so we can store water, fresh water, in case of a siege and we're cut off from our water supplies.
It's just a big water tower that says Dracoria on it.
Well, in this case, it'd be underground, but yeah,
Yeah.
you could water towers too. Yeah. And also, did we ever build a sewer system?
It really wasn't touched, so there were some repairs that had to be done, but I mean it's deep enough underground that it wasn't touched as much.
Okay.
So you guys just sent people down to do random repairs.
Okay.
You guys had a few backup toilets and stuff like that. Now we have 2 orphanages. We have, let's say, 2 mills, 2 silos, 2 cisterns, and then what else? Because we have right now.
You need more barracks.
So you need barracks. You probably need inns.
Clinic.
You also got to think of revenue sources.
Bakeries.
Bakeries. Metal
Blacksmiths. Yeah,
Yeah.
metalworking, blacksmiths.
I also pull out another little design I had.
That
I
is a
showed it.
weapon.
No, it's a building for making soap. We use the crystal and fats from animals that we slaughter.
How do you
Yeah.
know what we make with what we use for soap?
Colin
Did you ask Kale?
Colin would have asked somebody.
And what was the answer?
Crystal? I don't get.
How would crystal be soap?
No, gristle.
You would typically use an animal fat,
Yeah,
mixed with
Tallow.
lye.
Yeah, tallow with a lye solution.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
This way
chemical
we,
reaction is actually saponification.
no, I actually did not know that. This way we.
Factory? Question mark. Soap factory? Question mark.
Well, this way we also.
Are you gonna start selling soaps?
Yes.
Kale, do we have a soap maker?
I mean, to be fair, we don't. Everyone just kind of makes their own.
Well, in this case, we can make stuff for the military, and we can sell it.
I mean, sure, we'll think of a clever name for it. I don't want to hear any now. Just go workshop it in your head somewhere. Alright, we have 2 orphanages, 2 mills and silos, 2 cisterns. How many clinics? Just 1? We don't
I
want to
say
stretch
couple.
things too thin.
I say at least like 1 military and 1 civilian.
Mm-hmm.
Apothecary. I would say just 1 apothecary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say we probably need civilian blacksmiths and military blacksmiths.
Yes.
A leather worker for both military and civilian.
A Fletcher.
We
Bakeries.
probably
How many bakeries would you like?
How many bakers did we get?
4.
I would say 4.
Or bakeries.
we also have
One
cooks.
soap factory. We don't need more than 1.
I wasn't
Right.
thinking about.
One.
Unless we
Ooh.
franchise.
Ooh. We will need a butcher. At least a couple of butchers. And they can give their excess fat to the soap factory so that they can melt it down to.
I look over to V. When did you learn about soap? Oh, wait. Was it that time on the station?
Although, do you remember at the beginning of the campaign, he tried to make soap and it blew up, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's
He mixed the lye with like bleach or something.
Yeah, and I had to go fix it
It blew up.
because I'm the one that knows how to make soap.
Yeah. Okay. Orphanages, mills and silos, cisterns, clinics, apothecary, blacksmiths, bakeries, soap factory, leathers, butchers. I think we need taverns.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have 4
Taverns,
chefs
inns.
coming too.
Yes, I will say one of the chefs is going to come here. The chef that we have here, unfortunately, he's old as fuck.
We don't want Colin cooking.
No, we don't. So we can have him here. So, how many taverns?
3.
We should totally name one the Scarlet Tavern.
That's a weird name.
Where have you heard that name?
I mean, why not the Yellow Tavern?
Is that everybody in Scarlet Tavern have like scarlet fever?
Mm,
Ooh.
hope not. We should also
You know,
probably...
technically, Syl does have ownership in the Scarlet Tavern.
I
What-
pipe up.
He
What
just
would Phil
franchises out to the next.
What would Phil say when I said that?
How do you know of the Scarlet Tavern?
I just thought it would be funny.
In my plane, there's multiple Scarlet Taverns. I co-own it with my friends. I mean, we could probably franchise one out here.
I was just saying it as a joke. I
Well,
didn't think it's real.
we called it Scarlet Tavern because the group that we became friends with, my group was Misery's End, but we became friends with this group called the Scarlet Brigade, and
Did they all wear red?
funny enough, I don't know where it came from, but my good friend who leads the Scarlet Brigade, King Maresh, he made sure to buy the Scarlet Tavern, and we kind of just franchised them out all throughout the world. So maybe we could franchise them out. I am a controlling partner in that, so I could probably franchise at least one of the taverns out here.
That works. We should also maybe build a stable for the horses for the military and for civilian.
Those already exist.
Oh, sorry.
Those would have been one of the first things you did to be able to hold the horses.
Did you hear me say Fletcher?
No.
You know, Fletcher for making arrows and bows.
You probably want to have some farms.
Yes.
Well, you're going to have those anyways because remember you have 4 farmers coming. So that would give you 4 farms.
With animals.
So, well, you would have to find somebody that is proficient in husbandry, animal husbandry, because these are just plant farmers.
Oh. We will find someone who can.
I mean, you could probably in one of the other kingdoms they may do animal husbandry.
Civilian homes.
Yeah, so you have a lot of civilian homes, but they can be fixed up.
We need to fix them up.
Then probably, let's see, fixed homes. I would say with the leathers, it's also going to be tanner. So it's kind of hand in hand. Now, do we want any kind of entertainment
We could.
besides the taverns, of course?
That is more like Beverly's ideas.
I think it would be smart to have some kind of entertainment, let people have fun.
Like
And
theaters
relax.
and dance halls?
Theater, we could. I mean, we could even. We have the space that we could even, on the backside of the kingdom, we could, just outside the walls, we could add on, because we own all this land.
Mhm.
So we could add on, and we could make like a permanent carnival.
Yeah, fairgrounds would be good.
Fairs don't exist back then.
Oh.
Carnivals do. But yes. Carnival.
What's a carnival?
Oh, well, it's. You guys have never been to a carnival.
We're from space.
They don't have space carnivals.
No.
We're from a
Like,
very
you don't have, like, space clowns. Like, I don't know, like, these killer clowns from outer space.
We were in a
Sounds stupid.
space station that was
Sounds like
very
the
small.
stupidest movie ever made.
They're in a very small space station.
I mean, we
The
had
carnival-
the entertainment district, but we didn't have
A
carnival.
carnival is a gathering of like performers, people put on a show, typically inside of a very large tent. There's usually animals that exist. Some people get eaten by tigers, elephants. Then there are various games that can be played that are usually rigged so that we win the money. And the players always lose. There could be tarot card readers. There's a ton of things to do, and if we can do it year round, that would be great, weather permitting, of course.
I also think we should. It's not something that's entertainment related, but it's something we should establish throughout the city. Because we're having such an influx of new people and returning people, we should establish a constabulary or police force, like a security force or something, to guard all the citizenry.
We could. I mean, we don't really. I mean, unless we just stay a military state.
I mean, the soldiers are meant to destroy.
But Arthur could train a section of his soldiers to also be like some kind of security force.
I knew you were going there. I knew you were going there. If you say the abbreviation for it,
We could give them a different uniform, so maybe like the uniform could just be completely different. We can create a type of badge that they would wear so that they would be able to distinguish them from the rest of the soldiers.
I
please
looked at
don't say the abbreviation for it.
Jesus, don't. I looked at Arthur. Is that something you can do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, armies don't just destroy, Colin. They defend kingdoms.
I'm just saying.
You just called the army that we're trying to build a destruction force, not something to protect this kingdom.
Well, I kind of am thinking, I can't think of anything else we need. That isn't, we haven't
Right.
covered.
But yeah, we could call it something like Sekfo or like something like that.
I'll fucking kill you. Out of character. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'll drive down to your house and I will kick you in the shins.
Bring it.
Wow.
Bring it. I dare you.
Oh, I'll do it.
Sec faux show.
Sec Fofo show.
I quit.
Is that all it took for him to get to get him to quit?
Okay.
You want to answer my question now? Well, when you get a chance, you want to answer that question, DM, later?
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, okay. So, orphanage, mills and silos, cisterns, clinics, both military and civilian, apothecary, blacksmith, military, civilian, bakery, soap factory, leather/tanner, both military, civilian, butchers, taverns, Fletcher, farms, fixing the homes, carnival, theater, various food joints, and a police force. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Is there a way to build a home for me? Because I don't think Cal wants a few rambunctious kids running around.
I mean, that's the other thing is you guys can choose to stay here, or you can choose to have homes built that are separate. So, like, they'd be in the upper section, like near the keep, but in its own like row, like this almost like a cul-de-sac.
Oh, okay.
Like, think of officer housing, that kind of thing. But they could be built to the specs that you want, things like that. So, who wants their own house?
I do. For the reasons I DM'd you.
Okay. I'm assuming that everybody's just going to have their own place. And Calathar will probably build his own kind of thing. Even like a getaway home.
From his palace.
Yeah. Well, you got to think of how many people are moving through that palace at all times. Because it's not just a palace, it's like a full keep. It's got the dragon roost. Like, there's a lot of people. There's people that take care of your dragons for you, like feed them and things like that. So there's a lot of people constantly moving through that keep. So it's not like you can just walk around butt-ass naked. I mean, he could.
Please don't.
Some people wouldn't mind it. Okay. Okay. So, with that, the builder takes the list and rushes out. Doors close behind him. And everybody is it's starting to get dark. Day's starting to wind down. Bell rings for dinner to be served. As everybody kind of gets their food, you see Callion walk in, take whatever food, and then immediately leave and walk away.
I get my food and I go find Killian.
I'm just sitting there eating.
You see your wife.
I'm going to take my food and go to my orphan. Sorry to hit call.
He goes into his room, closes the door.
I knocked on the door.
Yes.
It's me. You don't have to eat alone, you know that, right?
I know. I think some things are gonna come to a head here before long, and I don't know. I think I've made my peace with being alone.
People are here if you want to talk to them. I mean, we may not be married and we may not be romantically involved anymore, but that doesn't mean that we can't just be friends. We haven't done that in a long time.
I like low growl. Just solidifying his way into the book talk. Listen. Now you've seen everything. You know what our last conversation was, and I'll tell you, I tried like hell to ignore it and find you anyway, and I couldn't find you, and I passed up opportunity after opportunity to have any kind of family, any kind of relationship in this life, and in hopes that
I changed my mind.
Yes. And listen, I don't hate you. I don't think I could ever hate you. I just know that I can't love you anymore. Because if I do, I have to watch you live your best life with another man. And I can't do that.
I want you to be happy. If that's not with us, that's fine. But I don't want you to leave just because of me.
I'm not gonna leave because I think the world needs as much help as it can get, but I will say, when it comes down to it, if it comes down to it, I know you. You don't need to be the one making the ultimate sacrifice.
You know me way too well.
It's my turn. You have a life now. You have a human husband. You're gonna have a whatever that will be. They can't reincarnate in hell, neither can you anymore. I can keep going. I'm okay, and even if I can't, then that's fine. As
We'll see each other in Redbury.
I'm okay being the god that gave it all. And when it comes to it, if I have to give my life to stop these titans, to save everything that we built, that we created, I will do it. And I just need you and everyone else to be okay with that.
I put my plate down and I grabbed Kaleon's hands. I won't be okay with it. But if that's your wish, I won't stop you. You didn't stop me from choosing that this is my last life. And that this, and let me go free to have a love that's not you. If it's your choice to make the ultimate sacrifice, I'm not going to stop you. I want you to go live a life and have a full life. As I let go of his hands.
I think that we're going to need all the help we can get in this war. People ain't going to be enough. And
We need something more powerful than gods.
we do. And I know Still said he's going to reach out to some people. But I think I can do some reaching too. So, you keep them in check for now.
I'll try.
I've got some people I gotta try and get to. And with that, he disappears. And he's gone.
I pick up my food and go into my room.
Okay. And with that, everybody eats their dinner, goes off to bed, and has for the first time in a little bit, a peaceful night's sleep.
That was my level of exhaustion.
Yes.
Well, as peaceful as I can with Bev being gone.
Yes. And with that, we're going to end tonight. So, I just want to remind everybody that after this, we only have 2 episodes left of the year, which means after this will go to a quarterly podcast. This will stay as a podcast. It'll come out quarterly sometime next year. But what's amazing is next year, at the beginning of January, we are back live on Twitch, on YouTube. We are back live with our brand new campaign, the 13th Sigil. This is going to be an episodic campaign. Every 3 episodes is a different mission. Could be a whole different set of characters, different people playing as well. Could even be a different time. But this is our world, an alternate reality world set in 1952 after the fall of Germany, the fall of the Axis to the Allied. Now, it's always been rumored, even in our world, that the Axis played with powers they did not understand. And in the world of 13 Sigil, this opened doorways, opened passages to things that are not from here. And somebody had to do something about that. So, Division 13 was formed, tracing its lineage all the way back to King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, fighting demons and otherworldly things all the way back then till now, 1952, where we will see our players as various members of various societies coming together under one name to investigate these occult things. There may be some scares. There may be some death. But there will always be a sigil. So, keep an eye out for that. Check out our TikTok. We are popping up videos that have questions with Morse code answers to them. If you get all of them right for the next 12 weeks, and then you submit the answers on our website on week 12, you will be entered to win grand prize. We have 1 grand prize, 2 minor prizes. And these include TTRPGs, dice, and various other things. But yeah, so please check that out. We would love for our first live back to be amazing, be huge. It's going to be fun. But the funny thing about that is Division 13 is not our first live. Our first live is How to Train Your Dragon. So, on January 4th, it will be How to Train Your Dragon, a one-shot. So, How to Train Your Dragon does not have its own TTRPG, so we're putting it to our system, Arcane and Foundry. We will be dressed up as Vikings in the world of How to Train Your Dragon and having some amazing dragon rider adventures. And then the next week, we will be having our Session 0 for Division 13, where you get to hang out with us, build our characters, give information about the world, and just have fun. There may be some drinks involved, some snacks, some things like that, so join us for that. And then the following week will be the very start. So, actually, I believe I got my dates wrong. It is the 11th and the 18th. So, the 11th will be How to Train Your Dragon. The 18th will be the one-shot. The 25th we will take off because we take off the last Sunday of every month. And then February 1st, starts the brand new campaign. So once again, please join us for that. We cannot wait to see you there. We cannot wait to start this new chapter. So thank you everybody for listening, and please join us next time as we roll the damn dice. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Like,